Hi Gems, welcome back to my channel. Gems, you're a gem. Always remember that. No matter what you go through in life, always remember you're a gem. Alright? Gems. Into my think I'm a gem. Alright? You are a gem, my darling. Okay? You're looking at maybe being more articulate because you're very clever. Alright? Maybe you could be a journalist, you could be a teacher. But you're looking at maybe King of Pentacles when it comes to investment. You could be thinking about a Taurus or a Capricorn person when it comes to someone striving in business. Maybe you're looking at a romance with this King of Pentacles. Alright? Or you've got a choice between two, a water sign or maybe a King of Pentacles. But King of Pentacles, maybe look at a romance with you, Gemini, right? Or maybe someone's in their thoughts. Ooh, an ex maybe in their thoughts. Maybe somebody wants to come back because they look at their choices when it comes at their dreams. Maybe someone's dreaming about you, Gemini. A masculine that feels very abundant, striving in business, looking at his opportunities. Normally, he doesn't take a risk, you know. But he's looking at his romance though. Is it unrequited love or is it love? He's worried, thinking about it. But he has to use his intuition. Gemini, maybe you have to pay attention to your dreams. Maybe this masculine telepathically talking to you. A soulmate, want to give you your flowers. Someone feels like they're in love, but at the same time in fear because they're not thinking. Maybe they're not sure whether it's romance or unrequited love. Or is it my insecurities keeping me in my past when it comes to my options? Someone's really thinking, Gemini. Someone's really thinking. Someone's in their thoughts. Maybe it's a battle in someone's mind, Gemini, or a battle in your mind, Gemini. All right? Maybe you're saying, into me, I know, because into me, I think he's my soulmate, or there's a battle. Maybe when he's at work, maybe. Or maybe you're looking at, maybe he's at the computer, maybe he's got a battle, maybe sending you a message. But it seems to be a battle, though, when it comes to the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about bullying, thieving, violence, verbal, physical abuse, want to win at any cost. Maybe you're looking at a gangster boyfriend, boy. You don't want one of those, though. You want one of those that can kind of like tame their beast, man. Yeah, he might look like gangsterist, but he's not a gangster, like streetwise. That's it. There's a difference between a gangster and a streetwise person. Yeah, conflict. You look at a conflict. Maybe you've got a conflict with a King of Pentacles, Gemini, when it comes to maybe a romance, when it comes to a past person, Aquarius person, a Leo person. Take it as it resonates. Because now, Gemini, you seem to be into me, I think. I'm on a romantic journey, but it seems to be rivals, obstacles for me to take that leap of faith. Because when I take that leap of faith, it feels like on the foundation of a King of Pentacles, because you're thinking about a romance, maybe with a water sign person or a King of Pentacles. And now you're looking at maybe, is it my insecurities leading me back to my past? Or is it leading me to my ex or a soulmate? Someone's analysing maybe their feelings of romance to take a leap of faith. Someone sees a fresh hope, though. They want to take that chance, that pathway, but it's all about like not taking your expectations, no baggage when it comes to opportunity. But to take this opportunity, it seems like it's a risk. Because maybe someone wants to turn their back on an ex, maybe. Ex-lover, Gemini. Maybe you want to turn your back on a Scorpio, Pisces person. Maybe you're conflicted about a lover. Maybe you're conflicted when it comes to maybe a fire sign person or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But maybe you're in a conflict with a water sign person when it comes to romance. Maybe a water sign person. Maybe you think there's conflict when it comes to like building your relationship a little bit more. Maybe someone's got too many choices. Maybe you feel like your ex got too many choices. Maybe you'll just look at your own happiness, Taurus. No, where am I? Gemini. Or maybe think about a Taurus person. There you go, Taurus or a Capricorn person. Maybe think about a Leo person, maybe defending themselves, Gemini, being bold. Or maybe you're being bold with yourself. Maybe you think about King of Pentacles when it comes to romances. Maybe you're highlighting your feelings to this person, or this person is seeing your feelings when it comes to connection to God. Maybe someone's looking at their higher self instead of their insecurities. Maybe someone feels very inexperienced when it comes to romance, but they have got that strength, though, to go forward. Even though you can't force the horse to drink love, you know what I mean? You've got to let it lead it that way through the intuition, the feelings. What's my feeling saying, you know? Maybe someone's analyzing their feelings. Ooh. Someone feels like they've been strongly backstabbed by King of Cups. And the Emperor feels this way. Maybe the Emperor's very angry at the moment. He's highlighting the devil energy in maybe King of Cups. Someone's angry, maybe. Maybe someone's angry with maybe the Emperor, a Leo person. King of Pentacles is looking at this romance of someone's ex, maybe in a battle with Aquarius person. Someone feels very telepathically connected to you, Gemini. So into me, I know, because into me, I think there's a lover I'm maybe connected to that has a battle, maybe taking that leap of faith because of challenges. Someone's walking away. Someone feels like they want to walk away. Maybe you're walking away from a King of Pentacles. There's too much distraction, too much obstacles, too much. Maybe look, analyze on your own self. Because maybe you just want to walk away from this person. Brings too much. Yeah, trash. Maybe you're just throwing it away. I just said someone just throw something outside. Yeah, you're like, nah, there's no feelings here, man. Pure, like, spiritual warfare. Because there's no feelings. It's all about rivals, obstacles, delays. Maybe you want to be more reliable to yourself. Or maybe you're watching a King of Pentacles walk away. Someone wants to be more reliable when it comes to their feelings, though. Maybe they're trying to organize what their feelings are like. Is it insecurities? Is it unrequited love? Am I on a spiritual romantic journey? So I can take that leap of faith with no expectations, no baggage. But it seems to me that someone's thinking about a Queen of Cups. Maybe you think about a Queen of Cups, Gemini. Maybe that's a wish fulfillment when it comes to maybe giving her an offer, promotion, investments, maybe a ring. That's on your pathway. Maybe waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe you'll think about an ex, a Queen of Cups. Maybe you need to walk away from a businessman or businesswoman. Take it as it resonates. But you seem to be stuck, Gemini, in your mind about an ex. Could be a Queen of Cups. Someone very loving, very intuitive, very psychic. But it seems to be, yeah. You want to plant. You want to figure out, Gemini, whether it is your soulmate, so you can plant a solid foundation when it comes to your ancestors. Maybe you've got a heartbreak when it comes to a battle. Yeah, maybe you had imposed restrictions when it comes to relying on maybe developing with a different lover when it comes to planting your foundation. Maybe you're using more of your intuition. Because before, it was more of a battle. Because you're looking at this problem when it comes to laying your inheritance down. Maybe with an ex-person or ex-business person. Take it as it resonates, because it all can be business and love, innit? Seems to be a battle, though. With a Queen of Pentacles. A lover. And now you're looking at Queen of Cups. Could be a Aquarius person or a Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces person, Cancer person. Maybe you feel intuitively connected to this person, Gemini. You know what, Gemini, you need stimulation. I think you need to find people that stimulate the mind. It's really important to help with your feelings, to navigate properly with your intuition, because intuition comes with knowledge, innit? Wisdom, truth, discernment. So into me, I think I need to hold back maybe my budget or my inheritance or my gifts, because your gifts are gifted to you from God. What you do with it is your choice. Maybe you want to walk away from maybe a Capricorn person or a Leo person, or you're holding back a conflict with a King of Pentacles, because now you're thinking there's no point adding any more to that conflict. There's no feelings, there's no nothing. I must just be reliable to my own self and create my own new job, my rise, my promotion, investment. Take that leap of faith. It was a critical decision for you, darling. It was a very long one, maybe. Maybe it was a very long decision for you to think about this. Because now you're looking at, you feel left out in the cold with this King of Pentacles. Could be a Leo person. Or it could be a Scorpio person. Maybe when I take a leap of faith, you have that desire to go towards a Scorpio person. A love choice. But you need to defend your beliefs, Gemini. Maybe you focus on old tradition from families and all that. That old traditional way. No, you got to go intuition. Intuition is your power, not pentacles. Because now you're looking at feeling unloved by a lover, Gemini. Maybe this Queen of Cups. Maybe you're being very protective of your emotions. Maybe you feel insecure. Because maybe you feel like you wasn't reliable to this person. So now it's playing mind games on you. Yeah, because you made a decision. Maybe you had a split decision. Maybe you had a split decision between a fire sign person, earth sign person, water sign person, air sign person. I don't know. Use your intuition, man. You just got too much going on. To Gemini, you just got way too much hidden feelings, man. Don't hide your feelings, though. It's the worst thing you can do because it's energy and it's going to bounce back somewhere else into frustration. It's probably why you got frustration as well with the King of Pentacles, or grounding yourself when it comes to abandonment shit. Maybe you need to hold back, babs, alright? Because it seems like you're conflicted over controlling your emotions. Maybe it's Sagittarius is a burden. Maybe you had a love choice between Sagittarius person or Queen of Cups. But you use your intuition, Geminis, alright? Because it's going to help with your burden. Or speaking to this person that's loving, intuitive, should understand you. Why? Because I think you feel this person will give you stimulation. Because the thoughts are over there. Stimulation. Gemini needs stimulation. Yeah, maybe looking at a tarot reader, maybe. Someone very loving. Maybe it's in your pride, look up, please, Gemini. Come out your pride, man. Pride before the fall. Or maybe that's what you need. Pride. And then you fall. And then you realize, I fell in love with a Queen of Cups. Yeah, baby. Hey, overloaded. Excess obligation. Maybe you feel obligated to the King of Pentacles at first. You're not obligated to anybody, babs. No, Gemini, don't think of it like that. Because whether someone relies on you or not, when you walk away, they're going to find someone else to do it, right? Whether we pass away or not, life still moves on. So you can't feel obligated to anybody but yourself. Because someone's under deception. Maybe this King of Pentacles, he's pretending when it comes to his feelings. This is why just don't add to his foolishness. You're just being childish. Just being immature, man. Yeah, just don't add to it. That's when God comes in and gives everyone a soul. Everyone gives. Everyone's self-expression. Everybody wants to embody everybody but themselves. Everybody wants to control everyone but themselves. All you can do is control your own self. So don't feel too over-obligated to anybody. Alright? Maybe you feel very overwhelmed with paperwork. You could be like a project manager or something. People rely on you. No, rely on yourself. Rely on yourself, man. God's giving you a handout. God's saying, move your ass from over there. God's giving you mercy. Alright? To look at your own emotions. To look at your own ground shit. Be reliable to yourself. You're going to highlight maybe something when it comes to maybe. Oh, you do feel this Queen of Cups, Gemini. That's why I think sometimes when you're crying, I think you're feeling her tears. And when you're crying, I think she feels your tears. And now your family's pissed. Because now you're looking at caution, danger, injury. She feels it, man. That's why she's crying. Oh, maybe you feel she's a blessing. You feel fulfilled. But why won't you go forward, man? An ex, maybe. Maybe you're just fearing the ex's family. Maybe the daddy. You're not obligated to no one. No way. Tell the dad you got a wife. Or you had a woman because you impregnated your fucking daughter. Nah, bro. Move forward. Could be looking at number 16, 17. Ooh, looking at synchronicities. 17, 16. So now you're seeing that flow of your intuition. And now you feel more like, do you know what? I feel cosmology. Yeah, you feel like this person is beautiful. But because you've been in an entrapment before, maybe you feel like, do you know what? I need to take my time and figure this one out properly. Because she seems like a good mom. I don't want to spoil it. Maybe you feel like you got one chance with this person. You feel like if I go there and I slip up once, it's going to create more injury between you two. Maybe that's how you feel. Because maybe you're looking at this person, Gemini, when it comes to communication. Maybe you want to communicate with this person. Maybe you've been like self-analyzing yourself and this person. Maybe you feel like you can do more self-improvement around this person. Oh, maybe you want this person to come and mother your little cut on your foot. Hey, listen, Gemini, right? You see, once you come off a bike, it's highlighting, you know. Get back on that bike. Because once you learn how to ride a bike, you can always ride it, baby. Don't stay in stagnations. Because someone doesn't want to tell you the truth, an earth sign family don't want to tell you the truth. Maybe someone was coaching and obligated to maybe coach someone with knowledge, advice. You got to hold back that knowledge and advice, man. They're too disobedient. They don't have to behave themselves. You could be a school teacher. They don't have to behave themselves, man. So now maybe you try to like coach or help with this conflict, all right? So now maybe you feel like, do you know what? I need to go and give myself some mercy to myself. Yeah. Go and help yourself. Because maybe you feel unloved in a nightmare away from this Queen of Cups. It's a nightmare being away. Or maybe this conflict when it comes to King of Pentacles, being advised about this danger, about earth sign family, someone's ex-lover. So Gemini had to like put like a stagnation to his own love. And it probably was an obligation. Maybe he's working too much. Because sometimes King of Pentacles, they work a lot. It's more work, no love. I might have a lick of ting ting, wing wing round the corner, then the wing wing becomes a whole chicken wing stuck in your bedroom. Someone wants to promise. Someone wants a promise ring or confirmation. Someone feels like they were obligated. One was a nightmare. The one they went to was a nightmare. And now they want to give a promise to a Queen of Cups. Because the last one was a nightmare. It could have been a King of Pentacles or a Leo person. It was a nightmare. So someone's suffering in the dark. Because now someone is going to live and they're going to learn. And they're going to let go of other people's burdens and take care of their own burdens. And that's where you come with your jackpot. You and your Queen of Pentacles. You and your Queen of Cups. Gemini. Maybe you won 10 million, 10,000, 10,000. Maybe look at change when it comes to maybe you're changing your love affair, your romance attachments. Maybe looking at more like self-expression, because Geminis, they need that stimulation. So you can create when it comes to art, drama, or children, when it comes to that pleasure and play to have a baby. Maybe with this Queen of Cups, a loving sweetheart. Maybe you feel like she's your jackpot. And it's not about money. It's about that feeling, that happy ever after. Remember, Geminis, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.